Good morning, everyone. It's the middle of the week, May 27th, Wednesday, day 72. Stay safe at home. Ron Crider, your trusty servant here at Victoria in Indian River Shores here in Vero Beach. And as I say every day, love all those likes. Thank you so much for the likes. Push the like button. Like to get those likes. Shout outs today to Ron and Barb DuMoulin. They're up north somewhere. I think they're in Michigan or Wisconsin. I believe Michigan. Ann, Marco, Robert, Chris, Susan, Linda, Vanessa down in Miami. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing today? Kevin out in Houston, and Tony, and I believe he's up in the middle of the state of Florida. Okay, folks, let's take a look at our weather report today for Indian River County, Vero Beach, right here on our beach. About 100% chance of rain today. It looks pretty good outside at the moment. Don't be fooled. Partly cloudy skies early with heavy thunderstorms developing this afternoon. High about 84 degrees. Wind south at 10 miles per hour. And the chance of rain, 100%. Possibly over 1 inch today. So be careful. Stay out of those flood zones. Tonight, about 20% chance of rain. Partly cloudy. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. Low 74. Winds south at 5 miles per hour, maybe 10 miles per hour if you're a boater. Okay, folks, we're going to show you something here that's really important. And see this? If you get one of these things in the mail, don't think for a second it's one of those scams, because I get them all the time, and I pretty much open them, throw them away, and that's it. Stimulus checks. If you file jointly with your wife, you may not get a direct deposit and you may not get a check, but you actually may get a Visa Debit card. Don't throw it away. It's not a scam. A number of my friends have gotten these, and several of them have done exactly the same thing. They threw these things away. The Treasury Department has delivered more than 140 million stimulus payments so far, and more on their way. This week, the IRS began sending out 4 million individuals an EIP card with their stimulus funds loaded onto it. Consumers should be aware that these cards come with some fees to withdraw the money. So you're going to get your money, you get your $1,200, and you have to pay to be able to get it. You will have easy access to it. It's not exactly the same thing as a direct expense card, and will come directly from Money Network Card Holder Services, whatever that is. And I think it has a fairly long life, but I don't know exactly how it works. I'll have to check with some of my friends who actually got them, but I thought it was very interesting that these things are now available. By Tuesday afternoon, more than 1,671,000 Americans have been infected with the COVID-19 virus, and more than 98,400 had died, according to the Johns Hopkins University. In 17 states, the number of new cases are trending upward. Those states include Georgia, Alaska, California, and Alabama. The World Health Organization said Tuesday it now considers the Americas to be the latest epicenter for the COVID-19 virus epidemic. The number of new cases in Brazil have skyrocketed in recent weeks, while the country has reported the highest number of deaths from the virus in the world for the past 7-day period. That was reported by Reuters. Okay, I'm going to have some really great numbers this time. I have 4 new charts, and I have a really good idea to show you a little bit better how things go. And by the way, I was able to bring everything down yesterday down to about 12 minutes for this entire video. My goal is to keep it right around 10 if I can possibly do that. So back with the numbers in a flash. Okay, everyone, here are the numbers for the entire state of Florida. Let's take a look at Florida first. Florida has tested 935,271. They completed 10,351 new tests in the past 24 hours, of which 85 tested positive of those 10,351. And in the hospital currently, 9,639. Those are the total amount of people who went to the hospital. New people who went to the hospital in the past 24 hours were 157. The total deaths in the state, 2319, and they added 60 new deaths for the entire state of Florida. That's a lot of deaths. So I want to take a look at the bottom first here, and you can see these numbers. So all I'm reporting on is Indian River, Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, Martin, St. Lucie, Brevard, and Orange counties. The counties that are adjacent to us all the way down to Miami and then up to Orlando. So in those counties, and those counties alone, the ones closest to us, there were 32 new deaths reported. 103 more people went into the hospital, and 691 new people were tested positive in the 24 hours. Now, let's take a look at Indian River County, and we can compare these back to the entire state of Florida. Here in Indian River County, so far we've tested 5,072. We had 23 new tests in the past 24 hours. There were no new positives in Indian River County here in Vero Beach. Total hospitalizations were 29. There was one new hospitalization. Total deaths 9, and no new deaths in our county. So if you take a look at that and look at the numbers over here on the right, it's 2.35. 2.35 is the second least in our area. Okay, now let's take a look at Dade County. Dade County has so far tested 167,973. New testings in Dade County is 1,088. They added 57 new positives in the past 24 hours. They put 69 more people in the hospital in the past 24 hours, and they put 22 more people have passed away, and that makes that has the highest percentage of the entire state of cases versus tests. Let's go up to Palm Beach County. They've totally tested 67,907. And if we go across here, and the new positives were 26 that came in the past 24 hours, new hospitalizations 7, and new deaths reported were 5 for Palm Beach County. In Martin County, they've tested 7,355 positive cases. New positive cases were 15 in Martin County. That's Stewart. New hospitalizations were 0, and new deaths were 0 in Martin County. St. Lucie County, that would be Fort Pierce. They've totally tested 9,926. New positives in St. Lucie County were 7. Hospitalizations in St. Lucie County, 1 new hospitalization, and no new deaths reported. In Brevard County, 21,145 total tested. New positives, no new positives. Hospitalization, 1 new hospitalization, and deaths, no deaths reported in Brevard County, and that would be Melbourne. Now let's go up to Orange County. Orange County is Orlando. They've totally tested 66,793. New hospitalizations, well, let's take a look at the positives first. New positives, they had 28 new positives up there. That was a fairly large amount. There were 558 new positives in Broward County, and 57 in Dade County, and 28 in Orange County in Orlando. That's a lot of positives, but doesn't mean anything. Means that these people got sick. Doesn't mean they're going to die. Doesn't mean they're going into the hospital. However, they did put 2 additional people into the hospital, and no new deaths reported. That's pretty much what the numbers look like. I've made another graph, and it's really good. I'm just having a little trouble figuring out how to display it to you. I'll be able to display it tomorrow, and that graph will then show you that we are going in the right direction. Yes, we are moving in the right direction, and you'll be able to see it very clearly as I show you how we have done in the past 30 days and then in the past 10 days. And you'll see in the past 10 days, we have made some real progress. Even though we're doing a lot more testing and we're ending up with, here we had 691 new positives. But the bottom line is it's because we've done all this new testing. Look at all this testing we've done. New testing in 24 hours was 10,351. So we're doing a tremendous amount of testing, and that's a good thing. Thoughts for today coming up next, and hopefully tomorrow will even be better. And I think I got this just about 10 minutes or a little less. Have a great day. Okay, folks, thoughts for today, May 27th, Wednesday, day 72, stay safe at home day. So let's start out with this one. This is not me saying this, but could apply to me. Recently, I realized that I have already lived more of my life than what I have left. And somehow that made me even more determined than ever to make the most of my time. Yeah, make the most of your time. I mean, don't sit around and do nothing. Got to do something. Don't watch the grass grow. It's going to grow no matter what, especially after all this rain we've been having. Wednesday will either make you or break you. That's today. You're either on the upward trend or the downward slide to the end of this work week. Give it all you got today. Go out and make it happen. Give it all you got today. Don't slide down. You got to make this thing really work today. Wednesday will either make you or break you. You're either on the upward trend or the downward slide to the end of the work week. Give it all you got today. Go for it. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Got that? Good. Okay. And as we say all the time, don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution. Don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution. May 27th, Wednesday, day 72. Stay safe at home. I hope you have a really great and wonderful midweek Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Next day's Friday, and then it's Saturday again. Have a great day.